Allahu Akbar.
What is up, guys? Today I want to show you a build that I think is really easy to climb with in any division below GM, and I also think it's pretty underrated. It's very easy to play and also super fun because it's a really annoying playstyle to deal with. It's also kinda hard to mess this build up because you're mostly fighting against structures. So let's go over the talents for every level. Level 1 you take E because you're not looking to group, so you're not gonna get as many stacks. Level 4 you go Army of L. Level 7 you go Bound Minion, because it allows you to split push really hard, and after you take a keep, which is what your main goal is, you can buff up the catapults insanely hard. Level 10 you take Demonic Invasion, because it synergizes really well with your D and split push style. You're not really looking to group and get stacks with your Q, so Blackpool is definitely worse. Level 13 you go Hellforged Armor, it synergizes with your level 4. It's also by far the best talent on this level if you're not going full E build. Like, this talent is generally useless. Level 16 you can actually take any talent here. I usually take Battleborn, but Demonic Smite is fine too. Sin for Sin might be okay against something like Diablo on the enemy team or Stitches, but then again you're not really gonna group with your team, so probably take Battleborn. Level 20 you go Forced Recruitment. It's just a pretty strong talent because you can basically put pressure on all lanes all the time. Your D almost has no downtime with that talent. Okay, so first off, why do I think Azmodan is good and easy to climb with? I think Azmo is one of the best heroes to play from Bronze to Master. He's easy to play and people don't really respect his D. No one really clears waves, so you can get a huge push going most of the times, especially with how long people brawl over nothing in lower rated games. So why did I choose this game to start with? This game was essentially 4v5 a lot of the time, and 3v5 in late game, and at some point it was even 2v5 because one of our teammates just decided to give up, and we could have probably still won the game, to be honest. This game is kind of like a dream come true for Azmo, because the enemy team doesn't really have much wave clear. Like, they have the Sonya, but Unliming already DC'd, like I already said. We're gonna have a lot of DCs this game. I already did a mistake. I feel like it's better with Azmo to just go straight up to, just go to a side lane and start pushing yourself. You don't really want to brawl mid because you don't really get much out of it with this build. Like, I'm starting with E, so I'm not really looking for any stacks on my Q. Okay. I could be already here pushing the wave, right? I'm putting pressure on the towers, on the structures. I actually did a decent amount of mistakes this game, and it felt like I still had huge impact, so this is a really good game to look at. They put Genji top, which is already a mistake by them. Like, you don't really want to put Genji because he doesn't have wave clear against Azmo. You want to have Sonya top for sure. I was trying to avoid Sonya, I saw her going bot, so I just straight up run top. Then again, I can't really go to the 4v4 because Azmo is not that great against the 4v4. I mean, dying early game is bad. It's not the end of the world, but it's still bad, right? You don't want to make any mistakes if possible. Now I know that they have 2 people top, so I just run bot. I should have probably went mid because they have Lily mid, which can't really wave clear, and I'm gonna avoid Sonya. So again, I'm doing another mistake, but it doesn't really matter because this build is pretty strong. You also want to just Q the wave, just hit all the creeps with your Q so you can push it faster. I use my D here instead of using it top. Like, this entire wave would just do insane amount of damage to the structures because no one really has wave clear on their team. They can't really respond to it. My team is winning the shrine though because they have an Avatar, which is generally when you have Avatar you're just bound to lose the first few objectives on the map because you're just way too weak early game. Then this time I use my D top, which is correct. They don't really have anyone top. Now again, I see both teams grouping up for a brawl, and then I just immediately ignore it, because first off there's a huge wave on top that I have to soak that no one's soaking, and then also I don't really want to brawl with anyone on their team. I am at my strongest point when I'm all alone, like pushing structures, and no one can deal with my minions. So that's why I go top, ignore every brawl. You also, when you use your ulti, you want to have it in conjunction with your D, because it just buffs up every grunt. You don't really want to use your ulti when your D is not up. Then I get caught again by Genji. Genji is actually pretty good against Azmo, because it's really easy for him to hit all of his shurikens on me, because I have a pretty big hitbox. And here I think I just straight up die, or I almost die. Oh yeah, I died. I ignore this objective again. I didn't really notify my team that I'm not really gonna push, that I'm not really gonna group. So this is something you wanna do yourself. Avatar gets caught here because he doesn't really expect me to be top. That's pretty bad of him. And now, even though we're possibly gonna lose the objective, I'm already doing more value than they're gonna take with the entire Punisher, probably. Like, if you think about it. Let's see what happens. I take the fort, I keep pushing here.
Allahu Akbar. Allahu Akbar. Allahu Akbar. Nope. Allahu Akbar. Allahu Akbar.